Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're regular here, you know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Well, today's video is hopefully going to be fairly short because there isn't a lot to say about it. But we're looking at the Sony ECM G1 microphone. And here it is, tiny little microphone designed for the Sony cameras that have the multi-interface shoe, the more modern cameras that have the interface shoe, and there's actually quite a few of them now, even including the likes of the Sony FX30, the video cameras, but it's designed for the likes of the vlogging cameras. And I think most people that are going to use this microphone will be using it with the likes of the ZV-E10, probably predominantly the ZV-E10. Such a compact little camera, and it is a vlogging camera. It's a brilliant little vlogging camera, or possibly even the 6600. I'm filming a wide angle shot there on my Sony A6600 that has the multi-interface shoe, and I've actually got in that the Panasonic KM, is it K1M, K2M XLR adapter. That's going straight into the interface shoe, no cables added or anything like that, and I've got XLR microphones plugged into that particular camera, and it's also ideal for the Sony A6700. Now, what this interface shoe is a brilliant design. Panasonic have something kind of similar with their G86. You can plug in an XLR adapter into the G86 without having to use cables. But the idea behind it is that you can plug any microphones straight into this shoe. Now on the top there, it's got your standard hot shoe, but that hot shoe has pins right in the back of that hot shoe, and it's called a multi-interface shoe. So you can actually plug microphones into that. You don't need to put batteries into the microphones. It takes its power straight from the camera, and the audio is fed directly from the camera straight into the, from the microphone straight into the camera. No need for 3.5mm jack cables. So effectively all you're doing, you see there on the back of this G1 microphone, you can see the interface shoe there with the pins on it. Absolutely brilliant little design. So that will then slot into the camera shoe like that, lock it off, and there you have your little ECM G1 microphone now fitted to the 6700. So you get lovely sound quality. It's going to be better sound quality than the built-in microphones that are in the camera, that's for sure. It is definitely designed for close proximity audio recording. You wouldn't want to use it far away. It is a short shotgun microphone, but ideally get the sound as close to your voice as you can. So if you're using something like the ZV-E10 and you're using a wide angle lens for your vlogging, I would definitely choose something like the Sony 10-18. That is my choice, and that's what I highly recommend people choose. Or the Sony 11mm lens, fixed 11mm lens. That's an f1.8 aperture. That's a lovely lens for vlogging. I've seen many people use that lens as well. But the great thing with the 10-18 lens, it has got in-lens image stabilization, optical steady shot in the lens. Although the camera body also has electronic stabilization, but that now makes that as a nice combination for your vlogging. Make sure that's at 18mm, and then you've got a lovely setup there for your vlogging. And with the G1 microphone, then you're going to get really nice audio. And I'm going to let you listen to the audio. I went out a little while ago, done some vlogging out in the garden using this very combination, using the ZV-E10 with the 10-18 and the G1 microphone. Actually, before we go any further, take a look at this clip now. I'm just testing the ZV-E10 outdoors with the G1 microphone, the ECM G1 microphone, and using the ZV-E10 with the Sony E10-18 lens. It's an optical steady shot lens, so I'm using the optical steady shot in the lens as well as active steady shot in the camera. So I'm curious to see what this is going to look like. Obviously I've got face and eye detect on. Looking at it, that does seem to be working. It's great that the ZV-E10 has got a tally light. I don't know how good this directional microphone is. It's automatic level control, so there's no need to set levels. Be interesting to see how good it is. I will be reviewing the microphone. I may even put this clip in the review. The ZV-E10 is a great vlogging camera. My little cat wants to say something. What do you want to say, Sammy? Hey? What does Sammy want to say? Here we go, Sam. What do you want to say? Hey, what do you want to say? You want to say anything? No? No? He's been a bit poorly, our little Sammy. It's the first time he's been out in a few days actually. But yeah, so this is the ZV-E10. I'm not great with vlogging. My hand suffers because I've got arthritis, but I think that's pretty steady. Obviously active steady shot's really helpful. What I don't know is how good the audio is. I would normally use a tie clip mic, so the audio would be better. But I just want to see how good the G1 is as a, you know, go-to microphone, because I can put it on any time. It's a really compact little microphone. Not having to worry about audio levels is great because it's plug and play really. Plug it in and off you go. Don't need to worry about cables because it uses the MI shoe that's in the ZV-E10. And of course with the tally light on the ZV-E10, there's no thinking that you're recording when you're not. So it's absolutely fabulous. I've got the exposure set to manual, but with auto ISO. So I've got the aperture set to around about 7.1, and then I've got the shutter speed set to 1/50th. So it'd be interesting to see how good that all looks like. The active steady shot should be great for when I'm walking, so it's great for walking and talking. I may well be able to turn the active steady shot off because the lens has got in lens stabilisation, but there we go. It does crop it in a bit tighter as well, so that's why it's useful using the 10-18. I have got it set to its widest at 10mm, which is about 15mm in full frame terms, but and that enables it to crop in a bit tighter but still get plenty of a surrounding in. So I wouldn't want to crop that in any tighter because it would be too tight. But I think active steady shot with the 10-18 works really well with the ZV-E10, as it would with any of the Sony APS-C cameras. And there's a lot of noise going on in the background, which is really helpful because it'd be interesting to see how well this microphone handles a lot of noise in the background. Maybe I should be a little bit closer to me, but yeah, there we go. The ZV-E10 with a Sony 10-18 and the ECM G1 microphone. So there we go, that was shot on the Sony ZV-E10 with the 10-18 and the G1 microphone. Now, as I said in that clip, the microphone has auto audio level controls. I actually see that as a benefit rather than a disadvantage, because if you're into vlogging, you just want to make sure that the audio is going to come through. You don't want to, you know, manually set the audio because you might forget to set the audio levels. It might be too loud, it might be too low. So auto audio level controls. Now this microphone does also have a socket on it for plugging an external microphone into it. So on the side there, it has got an external microphone jack. So if you want to plug a lavalier microphone into that, you can do. But that's about it. It has got a shock mount. So you can see there, that shock mount will absorb a certain amount of camera handling noise. And I think you'll find in that clip, there wasn't very much, if at all, any handling noise of a camera because of a shock mount actually on the microphone. And also this microphone is brilliant value for money. I will leave an Amazon affiliate link in the link below if you are interested in this microphone. But yeah, the Sony little G1 microphone, I mean, it's a great add-on to your kit if you're into vlogging. It also does come with the little windsock. So it comes with a little windsock, which really does help reduce wind noise. So with that on, you've got a very compact, nice little microphone, shove in your camera bag. So if you are out and you want to do the odd vlog here and there with your ZV-E10 or your A6700, or as I say, any of the Sony cameras that have a multi-interface shoe, this microphone will work with. So there we go. That's the Sony ECM G1. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button if you like the content of my videos. Would really appreciate that. Cheers for now. Bye.